if your face is out there, it's just out there forever.
It's like that Keemstar meme. Like that Keemstar
yeah,
meme
yeah,
is
like,
never going to go off the internet. Everyone's going to know that interaction between yourself and Keemstar.
Tens of millions of people have seen that meme at this point. Tens of millions of people know what I look like. At this point, I don't really care anymore.
Okay, so on the topic of content creation, because I know that's what the podcast is about, but I want to ask more questions. And this is one that's directed to you as well, Jake. So it's going to be for both of you, kind of not really educating me, but kind of talking to me about the experience of it and talking to the reader. So you both know what I look like. I sent you both picture, and I think you've seen a video of me. You've seen videos of me, Jake. So you both know what I look like. But I don't show my face online. Never have. Not sure if I'm ever going to. You both do. You stream with your face, Jake. Potato, you've put your face in YouTube videos and you stream every single stream of your face. What can I ask why you've done that? Like, what was the reason? Not particularly you too much, Jake, but you, Potato, 'cause you've been doing it for so long now. What was the idea behind showing your face online? And I know, because now that you're so far in, you can't exactly just disappear offline. Do you regret, or are you happily still going to show your face all the time and be completely fine with it?
I mean, I don't mind having my face. Okay, so there's once again a little bit of background. I've had my face online probably forever, basically. Like, you know, parents posting like pictures on like social media or whatever, like Facebook or whatever.
I mean, like content creators. My face is.
Oh, no. I mean, even then, like, I'm just like, basically, I don't care because my face has been online and out there for so long. So like when I started doing content creation, my face was like in videos just because like back in the day, for example, like, 2015, 2016, it was all the rage to, like have your face cam, have the face cam border with your logo in it and everything like that.
Yeah.
I mean, that's somewhat what I did. Like, I don't know, my face has just been out there, and so I don't really mind. I never really made a decision back in the day to like whether I was like for sure gonna have my face or not gonna have my face. I just put it in, videos, whatever. I didn't really care. If I had to go back, I still feel like I probably would use a face cam. I don't, obviously, if your face is out there, it's just out there forever. I can't ever like erase my face from the internet now.
It's like that Keemstar meme. Like that Keemstar meme is never gonna go off the internet. Everyone's gonna know that interaction between yourself and Keemstar.
Tens of millions of people have seen that meme at this point. Tens of millions of people know what I look like. At this point, I don't really care anymore, like, if people know what I look like.
But if you could erase right now, if you could just sit there and be like, okay, bang, no one is ever gonna, like, I guess, like, spoilers, if you haven't watched it somehow, the Spider-Man movie, the most recent one, spoilers, you can skip this part if you think. Have you both watched it? Yeah?
No, I don't care though.
I haven't watched it, but I don't care.
Okay, basically at the end of the movie, everybody forgets who he is. Okay, so like, would you not forget who you are, but would you happily just be like, everybody forgets what you look like online, not your family and stuff like that, but you get what I mean? Like, PotatoPie25, everybody who knows you as PotatoPie25 completely forgets what you look like. If you could press a button to do that right now, would you, or would you still show your face?
That's a good question, because
you still keep all the same success and everything.
Right. It would obviously be cool to like have a little bit more anonymity, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
But at the same time, having a face in content, maybe this is going to sound like really parasocial, but like viewers can associate like who you are with your content, if that makes sense. It almost helps with branding in a way. People putting a face with PotatoPie25.
So this is to you as well then, Jake. Do you think, because Potato, you average over 100 viewers, and me and you, Jake, we both did a stream the other day, and I think you were doubling my viewers, and I have more followers, not to say anything. Followers mean nothing, I'm just saying. Do you think that showing your face in your streams helps you? Like, do you think you'd average less? Like, I know people watch you for your personality. That's what streaming on Twitch is all about. How I feel anyways, for the most part. Obviously different situations don't apply to that. But would you feel that if you didn't show your face in your streams, and do it yourself, Jake, I want you to answer this as well. Do you think you'd average less viewers, or do you think you'd still average the exact same viewers, or maybe even more?
I think it would be like the same kind of viewers, but just for different reasons. Because your face is like a character. Like, it gives off a lot of it can give off a lot of body language and stuff in situations.
Yeah. Exactly.
So let's say for example, like something happens in the game or whatever. You can't react to that if there's no camera or whatever. Like, all you have is your voice.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
If you go silent, no one knows what you're doing. You're just not talking anymore.
Exactly. Like, it can it gives opportunities for humor and stuff like that, for suspense. But I mean, I think it'd be the same kind of viewer range, but just different reasons to why you're there.
What about
because I feel
Potato? Oh, sorry, my bad, Jake. Carry on.
If I didn't show my face, the more people would be there for the gameplay than my personality. If I did show my face, the more people would be for me than my person, or for me than the gameplay.
Yeah, I get that. What about you, Potato? Do you think you'd still average the same amount of viewers, or?
Honestly, I think for me, people watch a lot more for my personality on stream specifically than they do for my gameplay. Obviously, when I'm playing something that's like, not the Hive or not Minecraft, views go down. But more, I'm just saying, like,
Well, that makes
people
sense, and
watch.
that implies your
Yeah,
point more. Then, if you're saying people watching for your gameplay, that actually like puts the point on more that your viewers go down when you play a different game.
yeah. But I don't know. I feel like my viewers would probably be less just because I'm like not good at. I'm not like top tier cracked at the Hive or anything like Jakester is. I just like play the game sort
Don't
of
give
as
him a
like
god complex.
okay, look,
He
yeah.
doesn't need it.
Oh, good.
But yeah, I think having my face on my streams is definitely a benefit. Just people being able to like again associate me with my brand and everything like that. So yeah, I think I would probably rather keep my face on my streams.
Can I ask one more question, I guess, for both of you? I'm not sure if you'll be able to answer this too much, Jake, but you definitely will, Potato.
Okay.
So one of the reasons, like the only reason that I won't show my face on the internet is because I simply just can't deal with edits on my face. It's just I've seen like things I just
Really?
can't. I just can't. I don't know why. It's just I just can't think of the idea of that. It's just not like, but like okay, in quotation marks, like badder edits, if you get what I mean. Not gonna go too much into that. How like for this isn't for me. This is for people listening to podcasts. This would probably be better for the second one, but I don't. The second one isn't really regarding this. So I just want to ask you here quickly. Is there do you have a certain way of dealing with that, or do you just straight up just ignore it and forget it exists?
It's mainly just ignoring it. I mean, someone like, yeah, I don't know. I really don't. Obviously, I don't really like people like making weird edits to my face and stuff like that. But at the same time, it's ultimately not something that I can really control too much or put a stop to for the most part either. I can ask people to stop, and that's about it. So at a point, you just kind of have to deal with it, I guess.
I think I just
Not
fear that.
pay too much mind to it.
That's the only reason I won't show my face online is because I just simply can't deal with that. It's just a fear of mine.
I definitely understand that. That's definitely fair.
Because I guess like I have like I don't have anxiety, but I get anxious really easy, if that makes sense. So like
Yeah.
stuff like that, it just like drive me into overthinking. Like I overthink when I don't upload a video. Like it stresses me out. Like which it shouldn't. It's not like bad thing where it affects my lifestyle or anything. It's just always in the back of my mind like you need to upload a video now. Like obviously it has to be good. I'm not just gonna upload a video for the sake of it. But in the back of my mind, it's like you need to do this. It's like if that relates to the face thing, if that makes sense.
I get that. Yeah, that makes sense.
So I mean, if you have a take on that, Jake, go ahead. I'm not sure if you did or not.
I mean, like I've had like really any experience with like people like making weird stuff with my face or whatever. I mean, I usually just like laugh it off if there's like a screenshot or whatever going around or something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I've had my face on the internet for like 5 years or so. I unlisted a ton of videos, but I did a lot of IRL content.
The Nerf war.
Shut up.
No one knows about the Nerf war.
4 or 5 years ago. Oh god.
We won't get into that. There's
I mean,
a Nerf
people have
war.
seen that in the Hive community. Like I've shown people that, and I wish I didn't, but
It's the greatest video on the internet. I love it.
no, it's really not. Yeah. I mean, like if I didn't like show my face ever and like kept it a secret, like before I did Hive content, there wouldn't be really a point because people in the Hive community had already seen my face like publicly before because I showed them like videos and stuff. So I just kind of like let it out there and just like brushed it off as like it wasn't a big deal.
I mean, that's the thing on YouTube, right? Because like for the most part, disregarding like Dream, etc., and like I guess Corpse and Technoblade, like they're exceptions to the law. The big people, they all show their face, like so.
Yeah. I
So
mean,
it obviously works.
Yeah, I mean, speaking about YouTube, I don't know if I'm ever going to show my face on YouTube again because I don't know if it like fits my brand because I know my main brand is like my skin, my chocolate kind of like vibe. So,
Yeah,
I mean, I would want to do like face cam content and stuff, but I feel like it just doesn't fit like the style of content I'm going for. I don't know. I might experiment with it. I don't know.
I mean, you barely do that, Patel. You only do that when you do streams. You don't actually put your face into videos. You put them into stream videos.
Yeah,
Because you stream
exactly.
with your face.
And sometimes just like clips and stuff, but yeah.
Thanks for that. I don't know. Like maybe I will show my face in the future. I guess it's just a genuine question I wanted to know. And like, I guess there's a lot of people in the Hive community. If like I know a few YouTubers watch this, who are a lot of smaller creators, and if they're ever considering showing their face and they were scared for the same reason I was, because I am scared. I'm not gonna lie. That's why I'm scared to do it. I guess that's like could help them one way or another.